DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
Hey, what's up guys, this is Destiny Cat, and I want to bring you some Blue Beetle tech. Actually two different corner games that you can play, and they both intertwine with each other, which is very sick because they means you can use both at pretty much the same time, and you can exchange both of them individually. Makes Blue Beetle just a very dangerous threat in the corner, more than he originally already was because of that. The first one is a Vortex, and the second one is an update to an old video I made of the plus 15 restand. If you remember, my old video was something like this. This is my old combo of the plus 15 restand. That thing, it was very unreliable. Let's just put it there. It was super unreliable. See that? Yeah, that's not very reliable. So today I'm going to show you some easier ways you can pull it off without doing that. And I'm also going to show you the Vortex. I guess I'll start with the Vortex. Just want to say, I didn't come up with the Vortex. I don't even think I came up with the Restand, but I discovered it on my own. But I don't know if someone came up with it before I discovered it. But regardless, it's very good tech, and it can be used against the majority of the casts, as around half the cast are, you know, middle characters. Alright, so the Vortex is you either end with back 1-3 or 1-1-1 low stab. They both do the same thing. And you can basically go into a Vortex situation where you can either decide if your jump in is going to cross up or not. So let me show the cross up version first. That's the cross up version right there. And here's the one that's not a cross up. See that? So it's all about timing. I recommend you practice this a lot, because if you're playing Blue Beetle and you have no idea what the fuck you're doing, or if you just start playing him, this thing will really, like, it will really make your whole like days easier, and you know, your whole like you'll just add more to your arsenal, basically is what I'm saying. It's one of the most important things about learning a new character, is actually knowing you know, different tech, and also understanding how your matchups are against the cast, and how your character is going to struggle depending on which characters that he's fighting or she's fighting against. And this Vortex really helps if you just start with Blue Beetle, because it really gives you something you can use just immediately without a lot of practice. It is a little bit tricky to do, because you basically have to input float. So let's say I'm here, I have to input float down 4-2. So let me show you what I'm meaning here. If you look at my inputs down there, you can see how I input float. See that? And if I'm here, you always have to do the float the other side. So let me show you if we go to the other side, like this. I actually have to input float the other direction now, because I'm on this side. So that's something you have to get used to, that you always have to input float the other direction, depending on, you know, which side you're on of the screen. So that can be a little bit disorienting and can take a long time to learn. But when you do, you really just you know, just basically make your game plan better, and you'll be just a better player in general, because you understand, like, it's a very good way to learn your character, I guess, because you get a lot of just understanding of how Blue Beetle operates. Alright, so the Vortex, that's the Vortex. The cool thing about the Vortex is that it links together with some other things. So let me show you. The Vortex can basically be looped infinitely, like this. Oh. Like that. And you do it again. And you can just keep doing that, basically. And the only problem with this is that if you want to have good damage without cross up, you have to spend bar. So I'll show you that in a moment here. So now I'm gonna cross up, or excuse me, not cross up actually. It's like that. You have to spend some bar to get good damage here. So the combo will look at this. I'm just fucking up, guys. Bear with me. There we go. And this combo actually works against like every character. You don't. It's not a male or female or hitbox specific thing. This thing will work against every character in the game. So let me show you. If you're fighting a male character, you're usually in a much better spot, because they have a lot bigger of a hitbox, so your things will actually hit a lot more consistently and in a lot better way. and some things will even not work against female characters. So let me show you here. So let me just show you what that's the Vortex right there, where you can choose depending on which side you go on to cross up or not. It's like that, or that exactly. So the other thing I want to show you is the new 50-50 restand combo. Plus 15 restand combo. So this is what it looks like now. This is the meterless version. There isn't really a I mean, there is a meter one bar version, but it's not as consistent as this. That will catch males 100% of the time. That is completely consistent. So it's this into that, into this, and there you go. And then you can get a restand. 34% is great damage for meterless. It's really good in the corner for Bettle, and you obviously get that Vortex, so you can just do massive amount of damage. And when you combine this with the Vortex, this thing just becomes a lot more crazy than it already was. That's the let's say that in guest overhead you get this combo right there. So it's all really powerful. It's a very powerful tool that you can use under many different situations and in many different ways to basically annoy your opponent to no end by just mixing them relentlessly. You get that 39%. So you can just see I just killed them with like one combo pretty much. Oh, two combos, a restand, a reset. But hey, here's where it gets completely fucking crazy. Because look at this. You can do this. You go for the Vortex. If I don't drop it, of course. We'll try that again. Vortex. Right, so you do that and Vortex, and you can actually do this instead. So you don't have to go for the Vortex. You can go for either Vortex or the Restand. That's where it's become really crazy, because now you can choose which ones you want to go for, and you have a lot more opportunities to basically make your opponent's life miss like a hell, because you just keep doing this. And you go for Restand, low mix, Blaze out, and you can basically go for all kinds of weird setups now. And it just becomes really fucking crazy. You can also go for this one. That one's really cool. And it's very, very hard to block that one. I'm not gonna go into detail about how to do that one, because it's not super tricky to do. It doesn't require a lot of like practice to do it. It's very similar to the one I already did, so I'm not gonna go into detail about that one. And again, you can dig into Vortex again, so you don't have to do anything specific. You have a lot of options to where you want to go with Bettle. And obviously there are lots of crazy blue Bettle tech, also a lot I don't know about. A lot of like tech that I have no idea like how it works. A lot of especially Deoxys, if you don't know who he is, you should watch him. Especially if you want to learn Bettle, he's definitely the best Bettle like ever. Deoxys, I learned a lot from watching him play. And blue Bettle, just from the beginning, has always been my main. I know I had a period where I had a time where I played Red Hood, and you know, I still play Red Hood, but Bettle is just gonna be my main, because after buffs and stuff, he's just so much fun to play. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a while since I made a tech video, and I really wanted to get this out there to all you who don't understand what the hell's going on with Bettle. You also have to know a lot of characters can escape this pretty easily, so it's not a true Vortex. It's not a guarantee to have to block it every time, because some characters can wake up attack, or they might be able to down 2 you if they're fast enough, stuff like that. I don't know if they can down 2 you per se, but they can definitely wake up attack. And that's really where I want to be with this thing, is that it's very, very good if you're starting out with Bettle, and it's just a very, very powerful Vortex and setup game that you can play. So that's it for me right now, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Disney Cat signing out.